Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Sorry to those of you who like warning on my videos. I couldn't give you warning because I never gave me warning. I just came down this morning to feed the dog, looked at a card I was working on last night, and changed it. So now I'm going to show it to you. Okay, do you remember that super fun case we did the other day? And it was of Mary Fish's card. And I loved it. It was awesome. It was easy. And I started to play because I needed a card for an upcoming Stamp-A-Stack that was not including all Christmas cards. So I'm going to show you what I came up with and kind of how we put it together. So I've got that exact same card base. So you can see we've got the smoky slate, okay? And then I've got the same one here of the basic gray. Now, you're going to notice that right out of the middle, I have pre-cut the stitch-shaped square. Okay, I'm not going to waste this. This is for a Stamp-A-Stack. You got to kind of make it economical because they're making 15 cards of these things. So you got to keep it kind of reasonable. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, and then I did the same Whisper White layer with that wood plank embossing folder. Reason I use this one, I don't know, I feel like it makes it so that I can use the card more as a masculine card. I mean, not that you couldn't use it for feminine, but it just kind of had that look. Okay, so I'm going to throw this on. My husband's going to come down and be like, what are you doing? I thought you were feeding the dog. I did feed the dog. I just got distracted by something shiny in the process. Okay, so we got that one. Easy. Next thing I'm going to do is I have got, instead of the crushed curry, I've gone with a piece of Pool Party. So it's that same 2 by 3.5. Okay. I'm going to take that and I'm going to snail that one on. And kind of see how we took this and just turned it into something a little bit different for the purpose that we had. Kept the layout the same. Okay, so next thing we've got is we have got that basic gray mat that we chose to do with a stitch-shaped framelits. Okay, so nothing crazy. I'm going to slap this one back on. Doo-doo-doo. I know it's a weird time of the morning. I should be getting ready for work. Can you tell? Actually, I should be getting my kids up and feeding them, but, you know, priorities. Okay, so the next thing I did was I cut out that the Happy Birthday framelit. Now, I did this one. I should have brought over my brush. I did this one using the adhesive backing. Reason, I have to admit, as I've told you many times before, I'm a very lazy person. And so for me, I hate getting out my glue and doing all the little gluing bits and then holding it down to make sure it stayed on. And so if I put the adhesive backing on first, hang on, I'm just punching out these bits, then I don't really have to worry about that after the fact. And actually don't have to push out these bits because when I pull it apart, they're going to stay there. I'm going to show you what the adhesive backing looks like. So there it is there. So I just cut a piece the exact same size as my cardstock. I stuck my cardstock down on it, and then I ran it through my Big Shot. So you'll notice this is not got the crushed curry on the back, okay? So what we're going to do next is we are going to peel. Okay, let's make sure we got it all. Do I have any bits? Yeah, there's a couple bits left in. Hang on, we're just going to get them first. Because you don't, once it's stuck down, Godspeed, you're not getting those out, okay? So I'm just going to pull him. Come here, you stinker. Anybody else? You see them? Nope, we're all good. Okay, so I'm going to take this now. I'm going to slap this right across that front. Ta-da! Okay, next thing we're going to do is I have got my smoky slate ink pad and I have got some smoky slate cardstock. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to stamp this one down here in the bottom. Now, this is my Confetti Celebration stamp set. Oh, I did not do that very well. What happened? Ouch, come on. You can see I was making a mess this morning playing. Okay. That's better. Okay, so now we're going to pop in with that Star Punch. And we're going to take you out. My smoky slate needs re-inking. And that was hideous. Seriously? Okay, we're going to grab one more. So this is what happens to you sometimes. You go to stamp and it doesn't work. It does need re-inking though. So we're going to ink it near the edges because I can tell you one thing. People, when they ink stamps, don't ink near the edges. Everyone's kind of popping in and out this morning. Are you all running around trying to get breakfast? No one's saying anything. You're all very quiet. I know you're on there. I can see you. Okay, let's see if we can punch this out better this time. Coming down. There, that's better. Well, still, it's not perfect, but it's gonna do because I have to get ready for work. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is I have my dimensionals. And I'm going to pop this guy. Oops. I had a bunch of dimensionals on here. Don't ask that somehow the backing got taken off of. So we're just going to use those today so that I don't have to keep sticking my hand to it. One. And let's do another one here. Okay, so nobody is on at this time in the morning. This is fun. Now I just look like a crazy person talking to myself, but that's okay because it's not really different than any other day. Okay, so going in and out, got all the backings off. Yes, all backings are off. Okay, we'll move that out of the way. We'll stick this one on here, and then we're gonna take that cute little yay. Which one's the least worstest? Yeah, we'll use this one. Okay, and I'm gonna pop this guy out. And we're going to stick him, right about there. And then I'm going to grab my little rhinestones. And I'm going to give this guy just a little bit of sparkle. So let's do, what are we going to do? We'll do one here. And we will do one over here. And we will do, we need one more. One there. What do you think? You don't know what you think because there's nobody on here with me. It's just me. Actually, there's one of you on. You're just not saying good morning to me. Okay, so play with it a little bit. You can kind of see a couple of different versions. So there it is there. This one I stamped it and it gave it a blue heart. I don't know. Maybe that's really cute too. And then this one here. Oh, I did it before. This one has no stamping in the background. This one had some hearts, or sorry, some stars. But I felt like it was a little bit busy, so I went back. Anyway, you can check it out there and you can see how you can go from a specific layout with colors and kind of play with it and change it up to fit your needs. Okay, again, this die, it's to die for. I kind of love it. Anyway, I hope that gives you a little bit of what's the word called, inspiration this morning. Go find a card you love, play with it, make it your own, and change it up. And thank you, Mary, for that beautiful layout. Take care, guys. Have a good day.